Full Drive podcast powered by Tyrepower here at Twilight Cove, a place that we have spoken about for 2 years on here, and Ronnie's the only one that has ever, I suppose, been to see it. We've heard all these great things about it, Jaiden, and after the trip that we've been on, we've ended up in this unbelievable position and location and just taking it all in over the last night and this morning and early this arvo, and it's just been an absolute treat.
It has been,
to finish off that trip with this.
It's been really good. The Twilight Cove has been talked up a lot by Ronnie.
Yep.
Did not disappoint. Waking up this morning was unbelievable, mate. You put your head out of the swag and the first thing you see is this big rock cliff face and then the beautiful like turquoisey aqua water, white sand.
Yep.
It is just unbelievable. So Ronnie, you haven't let us down with this one, mate.
So
and we've been looking forward to it all trip.
Yeah, so has it lived up to expectation or has it exceeded expectation?
I think it's exceeded.
Yeah, I didn't expect.
It's exceeded.
I didn't. Actually, we should make note of Beach Dale too.
Yeah,
we haven't seen.
Definitely have to.
He's been in the same
if you're just
clothes
listening
8
to this,
days
you're missing
straight,
out.
And
this
now he's got shorts and a normal t-shirt on. It's like, where's the old Ronnie?
Yeah,
what happened?
I feel like we're not talking full driving or anything. This is like,
no, we like
this is
surfing.
family beach Ronnie.
Surfing.
He's out here in the ocean.
But it did exceed expectations like that. I've seen photos of this, and it just doesn't do it justice when you roll in. Like
you don't get the sheer size until you're here.
Even at night when we lit the wall up and just you start a fire next to it, and then you wake up in the morning and I'd just peeped out my swag and I was like, holy crap!
Last night was incredible, wasn't it?
Oh,
the drive in was a bit. And we'll get to this in a little bit, but just
backtrack. Yeah.
Getting here and lighting up the cliff face with the lights, driving along the beach in a row. That was unreal. That was such a cool experience.
Your reactions was probably the highlight of the day. Just because I was hanging to see your reactions until we got here. I was spewing we didn't get here in the daytime because your reactions probably would have been twice as much. However, I think you guys gauged the scale of this and you were like, oh my God. I think I heard that one over the radio.
Oh, mate, it was a treat. It is a treat. It's just such a cool thing to be on the beach after being in 50-degree weather, 50-degree heat, like just proper. And I love that heat. Don't get me wrong. I love that heat. I live for it. But
I didn't love it as much as
being on the beach, man, is just.
So we got excited about the beach, didn't we?
I'm not sure I love the 50 degrees either, but.
Well, there's almost been a 30-degree swing in where we've come from. To almost. Yeah, pretty much.
It would have been overnight.
Yeah, overnight. It was beautiful sleeping conditions. I did mention at the start, Southern Riverman Let It Ride. Played that a couple of times on the way down here yesterday.
Yes.
The Full Drive podcast on Instagram, YouTube, and a little bit of a rebrand coming. Are we potentially going to go chasing something?
Yeah,
what is going on?
We're looking at the YouTube. We're just looking at renaming the YouTube channel.
Anyway, stay posted on that.
The podcast is staying the same.
Yeah.
Still the Full Drive podcast, but the YouTube, just looking at changing that up a little bit. So it makes a bit more sense when we start putting travel videos and trip videos and stuff on there.
And if you put a .com.au on that, you can go and buy a couple of these, even though none of us have the
50%
cars.
off at the moment, I reckon.
Is there?
Yeah.
How good's that? But none of us have the cars on the back of these anymore, though.
No.
These
patches?
Troopy's gone, Ranger's gone.
So they should be half
we do need to get
price.
some patches.
They should be half price.
We'll get some stuff going, I reckon. We'll get some more stuff going.
Yeah.
We're working on some merch and all that. But for now, maybe we just get into where we left off.
We're taking it back to the Neil Breakaways where we potted last time. And then it's been, 2 days ago? 2 days ago. And it's been not uneventful, but it's been mainly driving from there to get to where we are now. So we punched out that podcast in a beautiful spot, and then we put some Ks in that night.
It's probably our last stop, really, that one.
Yeah. And the Connie Sue opened up. Like, we started to get some really high-speed sort of
long straights.
Ks in, like long straights, really clean road.
Dead straight.
And then it started to, open up into these... I don't know,
open plains.
It felt like we were in
Big Sky Country, you called it.
Yeah, it was. It was massive. It turned a bit moody out there.
Yeah.
We got some cool shots on the way down as well, and then we just picked an overnight spot, didn't we? We just found a bore on the HEMA maps.
Well, there were 2 bores that we could have gone for, and we thought, well, we'll just drive to the second one.
One was open as...
One was very open, and good thing we didn't go to that one. Yeah, the second one we went to was nice, closed in a little bit.
But on the way there, the car that we saw.
Oh, yeah.
You spotted, well, you would have hit it if you don't stop.
Yeah, but. The car, that was interesting. Had what do you reckon? Like 8 plugs in the sidewall on one time?
Yeah.
Probably backpackers.
Beaten up on the front.
left one that was completely blown.
I'm starting to think whether or not it still had like fuel kit, like Jerry's in there and sleeping gear and all that sort of stuff. I'm starting to think, you know, the tyre tracks that we saw veering off the road. I'm starting to think maybe that had something went wrong. They've hit something and someone's just put it back on the road for someone to come along and pick it up potentially. That's what I'm starting to think. Like, it was a weird spot to be for it to be in that condition, perfectly on the left side of the road. You know, I'm starting to think maybe that's had a bit of a bingle, hit something and swerved.
No, it was a Toyota RAV4.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go.
But the rear hub cover had Mazda.
That's right.
And the front had Toyota.
Definitely, it struck me as a bit of a backpacker.
So we should explain that a little bit. So we're driving along the Connie highway.
Fanging along,
Fanging it along. Like it's really opened up here. And then it's night, so we've got high beams on. Ronnie's leading the way. And then he gets over this crest, and then you hear on the radio just a bit of a sign or something up here, boys. I'm getting reflection off the lights. And then 2 minutes later, no, it's a car, boys. There's a car stopped up here. So I think immediately when you hear that, your brain kind of goes to, oh, okay, there's people in trouble here. There's a car stopped. Like we're gonna,
or we're in trouble.
Or we're in trouble. Yeah, it's like help out. So then we see this car. It's just completely fucked, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it looked like the front left passenger blew because it's taken the whole guard out. All the belts and the wires in the tyre were just hanging out. It also had another puncture on the back left, but the other side, the front and the rear, they still had air, and the back one was plugged. So it indicates that they've been trying to keep the car going.
Yeah.
And I think it's just where it happened, and they've been picked up.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. It looked like there were a couple of tracks there as well.
We would have heard if something was wrong, probably.
Yeah, well, it looked like there were a couple tracks, so maybe it was
maybe backpacks.
they had a convoy and they just jumped in another car and they grabbed everything that they could and they couldn't fit anything else. So
we looked for any because the car was open, so we sort of looked for like if there was a wallet or whatever.
Just checking if there's a body in there as well. You just never know.
Actually, a bit scary opening the door.
It was worrying.
So something jumped out of me.
I keep seeing those videos of
what
was? Kept seeing those videos of broken cars on the side of like the road.
Yeah.
And people get told to just drive past them because if you stop, people come out of the trees or out of the bushes on the side and like take your car and do whatever. Like there are some real bandit highwaymen shit. And I was like, just keep your eyes peeled, boys, because this could be something else.
Yeah.
It's pretty open there too.
Yeah, it is pretty open.
It was dark.
It was dark.
It was very dark. So that was an interesting one. But then,
had a couple of burgers. Pretty uneventful night. We just sort of rolled into
that was good.
Camp.
Good burgers, though.
Good camp. Hey,
good burgers.
Good burgers.
Good burgers.
Great. But we brought 1,000 eggs on this trip. So
yeah, Ronnie brought 1,000 eggs.
Eggs on the burgers. Like gourmet.
Yeah. You boys should be in the eggs.
Oh mate, no, we are. We're loving it. I'm loving the eggs.
Yeah.
Do not get me wrong. I love the eggs.
Woke up in the morning, right? So we're at this junction basically with what's called Cut Road, which is maybe part of a station road or something like that. So
it's like an access road, I think.
Yeah.
Because there are a few stations up there. So I think
and a community that uses it probably to get off the Nullarbor too. But we punched down. So the Cut Road veers off to the west, and it looks really nice. It sort of continued the way that we'd come down. And anyway, we wake up in the morning and we take the Connie Sue, which turns back into a single lane track basically, and grass through the middle of it and whatever, and it starts to get pretty rough and slow.
Oh yeah.
And we start to head into cattle country. Not that there's a whole heap out there, but we start to see a few, and it's still some big open plains out there, but it was more it's a rocky track. It was slow going. We got rain and we got mud, and it's turned pretty slippery pretty quickly. Like it was, you can see how easily that can go pear-shaped for someone there, because it just, as soon as it just got this little sprinkle of rain, it just started to turn, and you'll see some photos and videos of the cars, I'm sure. But like we caked ourselves in mud, just like that, out of nowhere.
When that rain started coming in more, Jacob said, "Oh, fuck no," because he's spent. He's spent now. He's had enough of the fires, the heat and all that. That was all the excitement. He was tired. He thought, oh, here we fucking go. Now we're going to get stuck.
I actually got a little bit worried there too. Like it was like, it felt fine driving through it at the time, but then when you got out of the car to open a gate or shut a gate or whatever, then you saw how much mud was actually like
On the car.
like it was. The guards are chockers. Like the headboard of the tray was just full of it. Like it was just everywhere, and it was like, oh, this actually, like we're breaking through a bit more than I thought here. And it's just there's not a lot to go off there. So
No.
it was that was interesting.
Which also meant we had to drop speed because the speed we're sitting on was good. We're comfortable.
Yeah,
We're quite alert, but when things get slippery, you have to then drop 20, 30 k's per hour, and then because otherwise you just risk sliding off the road.
Yeah.
The track.
We got some cool shots prior to that though, didn't we? The drone shots.
Yeah.
Around that old windmill and the Grenadier. I must say that if the Grenadier was going to have like the video that I could pick for the Grenadier, it would be that drone shot that you guys got when Ryan was up the back and you boys were on the way back. That was, I reckon that's the Grenadier's like promo shot or whatever you want to call it.
Can't wait to see that.
That's it looked incredible on the drone.
How are you going with the word 600?
Still, no, it's good. We haven't had many 600s since then, Ryan, eh? But he did say this is a good spot for it.
It might come out again.
And it would be.
It would be.
No doubt it would be. But we haven't had too many 600s since we last spoke about it.
Yeah.
But
that mud was crazy.
Yeah, so the mud was crazy. We tiptoed down to Royal Inner, had some lunch, bit later than we thought we'd get there because it was so slow, and then didn't it start after that.
Oh, mate.
So we crossed the train line at Royal Inner and have lunch, and we found the track that runs from there to Cocklebiddy, which is where the roadhouse is to start the trek into here.
It wasn't easy either. It just kept peeling and peeling.
And anyway, we thought we were going slow up north of
up to Royal Inner,
far out. We slowed right up, and every time you think you get a little bit of steam, gate.
And the amount of gates that we were opening.
And then old mate Jacob was tired because he just was taking that long to get back into the car. He needed to piss every second gate.
I think it was doing it on purpose. There was a lot of dancing going on.
Yeah. The horns were going. There was traffic jams on Royal Inner Station, but that was slow going. So that took us 4 hours from Royal Inner to Cocklebiddy.
Yeah, and that was crazy because that was... You're driving along, you reach a gate, you open the gate, you go through. It's the same exact country. You're driving along, you get to a gate, you open the gate, you're driving through. It's the same country over and over and over.
Yep.
You feel like you're stuck in a time loop. You
do.
feel like you're just going,
Because
you're never going to reach your destination. You feel like you're just
It's just so
starting
flat, isn't it?
again every single time. You're just opening a gate, drive, open a gate, drive, open a gate, drive. And it's just on repeat. And you're sitting there like,
Actually,
we're never getting out of here.
Says this bloke.
I didn't open a
Didn't
gate.
have to open a gate once in the middle of the
Get out of here.
or shut a gate.
Didn't you say, I opened the gate for you.
once. Yeah,
exactly.
sorry.
Yeah,
Jacob
you
shut
calm
it on
down,
me.
mate,
Jacob
would
shut
you?
it on me.
Okay.
He did once.
Jeez.
It had a wheel though, so you didn't have to do anything.
So to give you
That's a
a
cool gate.
bit of an idea, like the horizon, you couldn't see the end of because it'll either fall away or it'll be a slight rise, so you couldn't see on the other side. But it was just the same, and it's like the Nullarbor Plain, but this was the Nullarbor Plain, the actual Nullarbor Plain.
Yeah, it was.
Because there was no trees, except for that one over there.
You don't get that same aspect from doing the Nullarbor east to west. You get
No.
that little section where it is treeless, which I'm pretty sure is what Nullarbor is, treeless.
Treeless plain.
And then, but you do it that north-south way, which I've always wondered driving along the Nullarbor, like, what is north of here?
Yeah, I always wondered that
There's
too,
not
you know.
much. It's
Not
just
much.
like, there's a lot of boys said the same thing the whole way.
It's cool though, but
It is awesome.
I think
Yeah.
the gates is what did it because Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
You just get comfortable.
Yeah.
Gate.
Good excuse again to stretch your legs though. And it
Yeah.
was some were vermin fences and some were stock
Dog
fences.
and emu fences.
Yeah, and there was sheep out there on that stretch too, and
I'm getting traumatised just talking about it now, boys. We should move on.
yeah,
Move
and
on
there
to the
was
next bit.
they are working stations too.
Oh, they're
these
working
joints. So, like,
stations,
there's
yeah,
people
yeah.
out there working this
Yeah.
land.
Yeah, you had a station car pull up behind you.
Yeah, we just missed one of the station cars, so
Yeah, that was on the last gate.
it was before Cocklebiddy. Yeah. So anyway, Cocklebiddy, the boys. What was it? $6 a shower.
$5.
$5 a shower.
$5 a shower.
Was it
Ronny?
worth it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
worth it?
It was worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's good.
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah.
You didn't have one. You
I thought it would be down here a bit earlier than we were, and I was going to jump in the ocean, but then it was a bit late. But I didn't want to feel nice and have a shower, and then only because setup's filthy.
Yeah.
So once we got down here, I was going to be touching all the dust and muddy, and I was just like, I'm going to feel nice for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to get filthy again. I just didn't want to do it.
Felt nice, mate, for a bit longer than 5 minutes. It was a good feeling.
It's a bit different than a bush shower, because bush shower you got like 10 litres, and then that's probably about it. And it's not that warm either, and it's hot out there, so you don't want to use hot water. But it's the accumulative of all those days, all the dust, sweat, dust, sweat, dust, sweat, dust, sweat, dust, sweat. So it probably took a bit to get it all off.
Definitely did, man.
Yeah.
And
what was the colour of the shower floor like?
Red, mate. Red. Just dirty.
I've still got that to go.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
you still got that to go. Well, actually, no, we've had a couple of swims here.
We did have it. Oh, how was it? Oh, yeah.
We'll
how was the swim before? We're here now, I suppose.
Mate, so we leave Cockabiddy.
Beach Star was still Bush Star.
Beach Star was still Bush Star. We get here around 8 o'clock, pull in, have a few beers, light a fire.
Bit of a track down.
Hang on. Because the track on the way in...
Bit of a track down.
Yeah, okay, we should talk.
Ruined me.
We'll get to the swim. We'll get to the swim. We'll get there.
Because the track on the way in reminds me of a time ago where it took 3.5 days to get...
You just cut the podcast right now,
You just
mate.
reminded him.
Oh, my God. That joke's
Lucky the other
deeper than
bloke didn't
6
hear
feet deep. Mate.
I was about to leave. I was leaving my passenger behind there for a minute.
Oh,
You started
my
it too.
God, mate. I did not start it.
You did.
Oh,
You started it.
You jumped in for a little bit.
tried to get it to
and then
stop.
you got sick of it.
And then I think you regretted it pretty quick.
I tried to get it to stop. I did not say a single
Anyway,
thing
let's
about
not
it.
explain that to everyone because that's nuts. I'm over it.
Well, it's a good story, though, because
it's
it's like...
So we're
There's a
in
track
this
in.
track, and that is
It's a
a
serious track
rocky track.
Rocky and bumpy, and I
Rough,
have that many
slow going,
pinstripes on my car
slow
now.
going.
You can feel every rock, can't you?
Feel it all.
They're
like
all
that.
smooth, but you can feel them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't too worried about the tyres going over any of it, but
It
like,
sort of
it's
got
just
it
slow.
got it got long, didn't it? Like it
Got long.
You feel so close at Cockabiddy to getting down here, and then you're like, oh, it just took that little bit extra time than we thought driving down. But we grabbed some firewood up there and got down here, and it was all it was genuinely all worth it, 100%.
Yeah.
When you come
the
down
pinstriping on your car, like
here. That was killing me.
that was real tight.
That
the
was killing me.
tightest bush we've been in.
Yeah, Duggo wants to sell his 79 now.
Oh, I won't be able to. No one will want it.
Use 79.
No, it's not too
it'll be
bad.
fine.
It's not too bad. It looks
It'll buff
actually.
out.
I had a look this morning. It looks
Just
good.
buff out.
got to avoid the dead stuff.
Yeah. Which is a little bit hard at times, but
That was good. And then we pulled in the track. How long did it take us to get in here? About 45 minutes? 50?
probably total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And you pull in on the beach, and then you're just driving along the beach, and you can just floor it.
Drag
you
race-
can just
drag race
absolutely
along the
floor
beach.
it, drag racing
How's
along the beach.
I was getting a bit.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, little wavy dunes. You're just going up and
Yeah.
down, up and down.
Felt good in the Grenadier, eh? That was cool.
The Grenadier looked good, man. The suspension on that thing looks unbelievable.
Yeah, because it goes up and then it just
It
rips.
just floats.
Yeah.
And then the next one just catches it straight away.
Yeah, we still haven't driven that, and I'm not upset with it.
Nah.
But on the way in, something was... Remember I jumped out of the car on the plains of just endless plains? And I was like, there's something wrong with the car. I haven't driven it in the what's it called? All-wheel drive. I haven't driven it in its normal form off-road for that long. So we got to Rawlina. I took it out of all-wheel drive for a bit.
Yeah.
I didn't put it back in. So I unlocked the centre diff. And then it started doing this weird stuff when I did like evasive manoeuvres around holes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought there was something wrong with the car. But as soon as I put it into four-wheel drive, then it kicked that system out. Yeah.
And then you had no issues with it.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's funny because I haven't really driven it in that mode off-road. I've always locked the hubs.
Yep.
I mean, locked the centre.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anyone who owns a Grenadier, if you off-road, just put it in four-wheel drive. Just lock the centre.
Yep.
Because it would just behave weird otherwise.
Yeah, you weren't exactly sure what was going on at the start.
No,
you
I
thought
wasn't.
something was wrong with your steering. And
It felt like it was surging or like it was
braking
holding me
and-
back.
yeah.
Yeah. Because one wheel would brake because it's sensing that I'm losing control.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you sorted it.
I might get to my
non-natural
Takeo timeout if that's all right.
Yep.
Thanks to Takeo Autoline. I just,
Here we go.
While we're on it, because last night was the whole day basically was like we're getting to Twilight Cove, and again I think we said it last time. It's not about the destination all the time, but when you go from the 40 odd degree heat that we were in for a couple of days prior
50.
to hitting 50 in the Ineos, and then you sort of you know, you're getting closer, and then you get held up by this track a little bit that you thought might have been a bit nicer than what it was, and then you're not going to make it by sunset, so then you're scratching your car on the way down here, and it's rocky and bumpy, and you're doing 10 kilometres an hour. Did not matter at all once the fire was lit and we all had a chair around the camp and we were just having a yarn, and having a laugh about what it was, and it was just like the boys weren't, you know, filming, they were just sitting around enjoying the time too, and everyone just sort of got that moment afterwards to be like, "Phew, that was a solid trip." We crammed so much into a 7 or 8 day trip out in the bush in the desert, and here we are in one of the most beautiful locations in Australia, sitting by ourselves, no one around, fire on, and just good times. And I reckon that was my Takeo time out, was sitting there and realising, like, geez, it was uncomfortable for 6 nights in a row in the heat and the bugs, and there was no breeze, and it was like, oh, now we're getting up because we need to run from a fire. And it was just like, that was just that moment. It was like, there's nothing to do except sit and watch the fire and enjoy a beer and a feed, and just mosey on off to bed whenever you like, and you're going to wake up in this. I was just like, that was good. That was my Takeo timeout moment.
Yeah, I like that. That's a really good one.
Is that okay?
No, that's a great timeout.
Because
I don't think we need to say anything more on that. That's well said, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. I just had that. That feeling last night.
No.
I think you pretty much summed up everyone. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think everyone's felt that way. Yeah. It's a good one.
Has anyone got a tough dog tip?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a good tough dog tip of the week, and you guys can definitely back this one up. Aerogard and all these other things, they don't do shit.
No.
Out in the real bush.
No, they don't.
They don't.
Yep.
They never do, and I never carried it. And
yep.
The only thing you can really do is eucalyptus oil and burn some eucalyptus leaves and put up with it.
It didn't do a thing, did it?
No. So your tip is just don't waste your money on Aerogard?
Yeah. There's possibly some natural things out there that can work. But you're better off like long sleeve shirts that are loose, even when it's hot, so you don't get the mozzies, and also it helps with the flies because you don't get them sitting on you everywhere. If you've got any little cuts and stuff, at least you can shield them without having to put a Band-Aid or something on it, because you want that stuff to dry out and heal. Yeah. And also, so to expand on this tip, when you got cuts and stuff, if you use natural stuff in the bush to clean your wounds, well, you're not adding perfumes and crap to it that's foreign to insects, because they're like, "Ooh, what's that?" And they'll go for it. But if you're using, like, for example, tree sap or something, it's natural. They're used to it. They're like, it's tree sap, don't want to go near that.
Yeah, okay. I like that. No, it's a good one, because I bought some Aerogard and trying to use it out here, and it hasn't done anything. The flies out here just do not care.
No.
So I think that's a good tip. Don't waste your money if you're coming out to the bush.
Also, on top of the little tough dog tip about like sprays and whatever, bring lip balm.
Yeah.
Because just straight away they crack.
That is a great tip.
In the heat.
It's a great tip.
Yeah.
And
Or you
lip
can
balm
bring
really good.
Or you can bring pawpaw as well, which does...
Yeah.
Because you use it for your hands as well.
Yep, pawpaw's good.
Because with all the dust, are your hands start cracking?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, my fingers have. I've cut a fair bit just doing different things, and yeah.
So my hands are in pretty good condition compared to normal. So when you're dealing with a lot of dust, you'll wash your hands afterwards, otherwise you just dirty the whole car out.
Yeah.
So water dust, it dries your hands, and then you start cracking in like the joints. And
yeah, it's gone.
It's pretty annoying.
Fingernails are cooked. So much
my fingernails are
terrible. Try to wash them in the beach before.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We got a wide angle there, so you can't see these.
Yeah.
We'll punch in on it. Let's keep going.
What's next for you, Ronny? Like, so this is it for us together as a convoy right now. Mm-hmm. After this, we're packing up and we're heading our separate ways. So this will come out after you've actually done where you're about to go.
Yeah.
But what's next from you from here?
So next for me is the Adelaide full drive event show.
Yep.
So I'll be driving. Well, so we're still going to convoy out. So who knows what can happen on the way out? You never know.
Yeah.
So
you got another drill for us?
Once we're out, you guys will head west, I'll head east. And I'll probably keep going till I get to maybe Kimber tonight, somewhere around Kimber.
That's solid.
Where we stopped that last time.
Yeah, that's solid.
Yeah, actually I probably won't get that far. Oh, maybe I will. because we
Two
might
drivers.
just we can swap drives if we need to.
Yep.
And then the next day I'll get to Adelaide. I'll probably catch up with Rafa somewhere.
Yep.
Hang out, and then go to the full drive show.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I'll check in first.
Yeah, bloody oath. And we're
Have a
heading,
shower again.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're going out of here and heading west.
heading west.
And
We'll
straight
do
back
one
home,
night
yeah.
out there somewhere. We'll pick, see how we go tonight, and
Yep.
then
Do another potty for
yeah. So
the week after this one, I reckon. And
I reckon we should do a quick takeaway here while we're all together, and then I think it'd be interesting to get just our point of views on, because Ronnie's done this countless times, just our first like feelings and whatever about a big trip like that, and where we went, and what advice you'd give to sort of early timers on a trip like that. But I reckon, because this doesn't need to go too long, so what.
You guys will be able to talk shit about me too. I won't be there.
Yeah,
No, mate.
there's no shit to talk.
I'll be interested.
you'll be listening to it on the way back from Adelaide.
You can listen. But yeah, what were some key takeaways you reckon from the trip? Like things you loved, things you didn't love, or things that you would maybe do differently?
For me, I've got an interesting one, I guess. Like I've been going through some personal stuff that isn't related to the trip or anything like that, and it's just tough to deal with. But coming out here has been good. The Starlink for me has been a big one. Having that constantly on,
This
like
is
you
actually what I
constantly
wanted to
have
ask you
access
the other day.
to the internet,
Yep.
and that is tough. Like that can be such a hard thing because you want to constantly check your phone, you want to
Yep.
upload stories to the Full Drive Pod Instagram and stuff. You want to like keep your socials flowing, and that can be a really hard thing. But then there's other uses for Starlink as well. Like I've had meetings and stuff that I've had to jump on calls for and do that kind of stuff. So that's been really handy to have.
Yep.
But it would have been probably more beneficial to have it not as easily accessible, as easily available and that kind of stuff. So the Starlink's been interesting to get used to because we've been in the middle of nowhere and we've been able to live stream a potty or text people and just like keep updated and stuff. But in saying that, like, it can be good to turn it off. I think it's been such a great tool to have out here.
Yeah, I think we've all needed that.
Yeah, I think everyone's needed a bit of it. And in saying that, it's like, just put your phone away. Like, you can just put it. You don't have to use it. Like, it's your choice to
100%.
turn it on. Like, Starlink, you can have access to it or not. But yeah, to put your phone away, I think has been one of my things out here. It's just like, mate, you just take it easy. Yeah, stop looking at everything. Stop doing that. Just
good call.
Try and enjoy it out here.
Yep. It was actually the question. You know, how I forgot to ask when the other day. That was it. That was it. Anything from you, Ronnie?
Yeah, just thinking about what you were saying then. Last time I did the gun barrel, I had someone else with me who was going through a tough time. And yeah, it was good for him.
Yeah.
It was good.
Having the Starlink on?
No, I didn't have
just doing the
Starlink,
trip?
but it was just taking him out.
Yeah.
You just give him...
It's been so weird. It's been so weird. Such a an up and down trip. It's like some moments are really good and you're like, oh mate, this feels great. Like it's great to be away from everything. And then some moments you're just like, nah, fuck off. Fuck off. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be anywhere around any of this crap. And it progressively gets better and better. It's just like I keep thinking like if you're in the city right now, you'd be way worse. So definitely good to get out and get away from everything like that when you're going through a hard time or anything like that. Just go. Yeah. Get out of the city.
I think that's why it's so important to be with the right people as well.
Yeah, agree with that.
Because one thing that, a takeaway that I would definitely say is like everyone on this trip have really gotten along. And that night where it was so hot and the flies were driving everyone nuts, if it was like a disjointed crew or maybe there was a bit of tension between people, that could have been a powder keg.
Yeah, definitely.
That could have really gone bad. Really.
Yeah, that was an interesting night.
Everyone was pushed it was pretty tough on everyone.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Yeah, the heat was sucking it out of everyone, that's for sure.
So I think as a crew we've done an exceptional job and looking after each other and
That's been.
I
definitely agree with that.
Yeah,
I think it's bloody good. Yeah.
I agree. What about you, mate?
Mine's just a bit more confidence in like the one like bit of desert travel. Now that I've sort of had the first experience in what that is, or remote travel. Confidence in the car, confidence in my own driving a little bit as well. So yeah, I've loved that part of it, like sort of just building that a little bit as well. So that's one thing I've loved and learned. And I don't know, like, don't really think I'd do anything like overly different in terms of the trip. Like because it did get tough there. I don't want people to sound like I don't want it to sound like we were slaving away out there and it was, we were working hard but like it was hot. It was dusty. We got moved on.
You couldn't get away from it.
We got moved on a couple of times. It was just, it was, it's not exactly comfortable. Like if you're thinking about going for a relaxing camp. But that's what I enjoyed about it, because I don't think I would choose to go and do that by myself, or, if we've got a bunch of mates together, we're probably not going to do the Gun Barrel and the Connie Sue Highway, because I don't know if that's on everyone's bucket list to go and see that. Like although there's plenty to see, it's not like coming here and you've got this beautiful beach and everyone can have a swim and it's nice, it's relaxing, you've got the fire, what have we done this morning?
But this is a destination.
And this was the destination, that was the journey. But I've sort of, I don't know, that I don't think I'd change that whole part either. Like to do a night here is enough.
Yeah.
For what the 7 or 8 nights before that were, which were probably a little bit less enjoyable at night time, especially like with the heat to try and sleep. But the things that we saw, the things we were able to do, and like I said, the confidence I was able to build in mostly my car, because I haven't done a trip in it before. But definitely my own ability to be out there, like just the confidence I gained. So if I wanted to go and do, say, the Holland track now, closer to Perth, a little bit sort of probably less in terms of what's going on and the length and all of that. Like I've got way more confidence now. If you couldn't make it or you couldn't make it, Jaiden, I could take a mate out there and be okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, that part of it for me was the learn part and the part that I wouldn't probably change.
We knew that going into it as well, like that the confidence would be built up after something like this.
Yeah, because my confidence was low at the start.
Your car.
Real confidence.
Having not done something like that before in that car.
Yeah.
You're going to have low confidence.
Yeah.
But that's the key thing. It's just go. Just do it.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
I would love
You're going to have low confidence for ages unless you actually do the thing that you want to do.
Yeah.
I'd love for you guys to have a look back at some of the early clips. It'd be cool. Brian, who's behind the camera at the moment, if you could pull some clips out for him at the start, maybe some of the things they said at the start, just have them watch it back, and then you'll realise the change that's undergone. I don't think it's probably bigger than what you think, hey? Like the actual change.
Yeah.
And with everything that happened on this trip, like, you'll never forget this trip.
Nah, no way.
Had it gone smooth,
the only reason I'll forget it is because so much happened. Like we were just talking before, and then as we were sort of saying, we did this, we did that, and then Ian was like, that's right. It's hard to actually remember everything that happened.
Long days.
I took notes.
Everything happens.
I heard that this morning.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah, I took notes because I was like,
I think you need to. We go through so much in a single day of travel. So much in a single day, and the landscape changes so much.
Yeah. I couldn't recommend
it's hard
that
to remember
more,
everything that happens.
You wait till you drive home. That's when it all. When you're on the highway, and you got time to just stare into space.
Yeah.
That's when it all just starts flooding in.
What we've spoken about this before too, like that when you finish a big trip like this and you get that little lull in, like, it's just like when it comes to the end of a holiday or a trip, and it's just like, like that flattening sort of
the
feeling.
Post-trip blues.
The post-trip blues, that's what we called it.
Post-trip blues.
So I reckon I'll get that a bit this trip.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, it'd be nice to be home and, and see Lauren and the creature comforts that we all know and love, but then I reckon you can't beat this.
Yeah. No, you can't. And I think I'm already thinking about the next place I want to go. Like, I want to go back to Exmouth again.
Yeah.
Go back up there, have a snorkel, have a dive, have a camp on the beach.
You should go up the Connie Sue and then
watch out for crocodiles up
the
there.
Gun Barrel and skip across to...
Go up there and then across, yeah.
Go past Newman.
Yeah, wouldn't be doing that again soon.
I'm not...
Probably need a year off to go back.
If it wasn't for Cockle-Biddy to roll in, I'd probably go back up that way, but...
Yeah, oh, mate.
So I just don't want to do that section.
To be honest, if you do
Hard,
it again, it'll be completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it depends on what time of the year you do it as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I won't be in a rush to go back and do that. I'd gladly do it again in a couple of years, but I'm not in a rush to go back and do it again.
Yeah, battery's done on that one.
Yeah.
You want to be ticking off other places probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do the same desert track twice or something like that, I think. Not until I've done a few more. But that was
I don't really know what else to talk about here.
Well, the other one I was going to say was we just came out of the water, you and I.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're about to start on that.
Went for a swim.
You bloody moved my drone.
I did move.
Yeah, you did move.
Were you filming?
I couldn't hit record quick enough.
Fuck, his ass was out for a while, mate.
Yeah, I know.
And
It was I switched to another lens and it was so bright.
Trying to zoom in on it. Yeah. You got a big white ass, you do, mate. So we just went for a swim. We were kicking the footy around and having a throw, and we've been, just doing some silly shit over here. We found some.
Really,
we're literally just trying to like throw a ball at a stump and hit that, and
simple things.
It's really simple things. Played a bit of beach cricket without a bat and ball, and so we built up a bit of a sweat. Went to go for a swim. Ran down there, jumped in the water, and it's quite wavy. Jumped in the water, beautiful water, like unbelievable.
It's nice,
so
refreshing.
nice. And we're standing there, and you just point over. What do you see?
So something was looking at me. It was a seal.
Like a resident.
Apparently he's a resident seal, but it was like just this cool little. It's like looked at us, then it started like jumping out of the water and doing a little thing, and then it came a bit closer, stood up, got up out of the water and just looked at us again, and then just ducked down and never saw him again.
Mate,
and it was just like we got pretty excited.
That was unbelievable,
cool.
Man.
I'd never been swimming that close to a seal.
No, I've never been swimming that close to a seal. And it literally was halfway out of the water, just staring at us, like eyeballing both of us. And we were just there like, dude,
what's
wicked.
Going on?
Like, that's so sick. Keep it up.
Yeah, that was actually a cool
Did a couple of dives, jumped out of the water a bit, and then
especially because like we'd packed up a little bit,
swam off.
We were ready to sort of do this and get out of here, and then it was like, oh, that's a nice little moment to finish. Like, we were literally looking at red kangaroos yesterday in the desert, and now we're swimming with the seal in the ocean. So
that was unreal, and that was a perfect finishing point.
Yeah, it was.
To this beach, this little cove.
Just made it that.
It was
bit
unreal.
Extra.
You guys need to spend more time down here. You guys would love to go down. Just
not that rocky part that Ryan spent 4 days on that time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is all the beach here. Oh, well, the 3.5 days.
3.5 to 4 days on that rocky part.
Anyway, we'll dive in a bit more about our deeper stuff. And the other thing that I want to dive into, and we won't do it now because it'll go forever, is our different setups. We might even do a whole episode on that. Yeah. Maybe when Ronnie's back even. And just what we found on the trip, especially something like this, because this is just a little what I think we'll go with in a future episode, is the difference in our setups was really
massive.
It was huge. And even just camping down here changes my perspective a little bit again on how it is. So anyway, we'll do that another time. I think we wrap this up now. I think we've got to trek back up this track.
Yeah. I think if you do get time on the way home, you should probably go through your car how it is now, because it will never look the same.
Nah, I think we will do that.
I'm definitely
actually,
changing my setup a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll just change the drawers a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe get a bigger fridge.
Sorry, let's not do it. Let's do it another time. We'll get it going for ages.
Yeah. Well, before we go, should we do a little around the fire pit, just quickly?
If you want.
If anyone's got any questions.
Have you got something planned?
I've got nothing. I
just
thought we've only been
so.
going for 38 minutes, so I thought.
That's fine.
Happy with that?
Yeah. I sort of asked my ones that I had, so now I'm all out.
Any questions from the crowd?
You got a live crowd. Does that seal want any?
Seal, any questions?
Seal probably have some. Have you got any crayfish? Have you got any prawns or crabs? Actually, crabs.
Nah, I think that's good. Let's wrap it there.
Yeah, I think we.
It's getting cold here as well.
It's getting a bit chilly, and I think everyone's mucho relaxo right now. So
I have a question.
All right, let's finish on it.
As we said, we'll finish.
You can't answer the same one. What desert would you like to do next? What desert track, if you were to? You can also say no desert track.
My first the first word that popped in my head was Simpson.
Okay.
Mine's not exactly desert, but something that I'd really want to do. It's probably the Gib.
Oh, yeah.
It's not exactly desert, but Gib is one I'd love to do.
I'd love to have a
desert.
Yeah, sorry.
I'd love to have a look at the map.
I reckon I'm one off doing the Canning stock route. Wouldn't mind
The
another.
Canning?
Maybe the Amberdale. We'll get the Amberdale done, and then I reckon I'd be ready to tackle the Canning. But the Amberdale was in our sights for so long that I think that would be the next one naturally
Good to get that done.
to do. Yeah, yep. And it gives you that east-west sort of
And
different.
you get to go past Neil Junction and go, shit, we were here, and there was
Yeah.
a fire right there.
Yeah, get to see what got burnt out.
Yeah,
It was-
Neil Junction still
Hopefully Neil
exists.
Junction didn't.
Yeah, and it was 1 a.m. and we were tired and
And then that thunder was right over us and scared the shit out of everyone.
What about you? What are you going to do next? What's the
um,
next big trip for Ronny Dale? For Beach Dale?
Oh, that's a good one. Like
good.
probably back up towards Canning. There's up near maybe Well 33. Spend some time up there. Yeah, maybe up that way.
Great.
Gary Junction, we mind doing that. Talawana, maybe down, something like that.
Well, boys, it's been an absolute
freezing.
pleasure.
How have we
Thank
gone
you.
from
It
this
is
to
very
freezing?
cold. It is very cold at the moment. So
Yeah,
let's
but thank you, boys. Well done.
No.
And thanks to these boys as well, the six of us all together.
right.
It's starting to drizzle a bit.
Appreciate the
Yeah, it
the
is
trip.
starting to rain. All right. Cheers, boys.
Safe
Appreciate
travels.
it. Well
Good
done.
work, boys.
Thank you. Well done.
Desert trip.
Good
Ticked
work.
off. Let's
All
go.
right. See you later.
Oh,
And that's
Forward
a
Drive Podcast. How about time? Sorry about that. Forward Drive Podcast, YouTube, Instagram.com.au if you want any of this gear.
Yeah.
And Jaiden and I'll probably see you on the road.
Massive shout out to the sponsors as well.
Oh, Tyrepower.
Cheers.
Tyrepower.
And how many
Tough
Tyrepower
dog.
are there now?
Tough dog.
You talked about opening
I
in
reckon there might be
64th.
62.
Well, yeah, 60.
We'll have to
63.
double
It's
check
63.
them.
Double check that
63 now, is it?
with
63.
There you go. 63 Tyrepower
Yeah.
stores.
Gee whiz.
Duggo was talking about opening up the 64th on the Connie Sue.
We almost needed one in Rawlina, that's for sure.
Oh, mate, Tyrepower have been bloody excellent. Those tyres that they've put on,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I'll just
We'll talk about it
be
next
popping it
because
too,
we're
all
going
right.
to keep going. But yeah,
Let's go.
Cheers, boys.